Well, Friday was a big day for Ife Tonia Sundu. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in social work from the University of Regina. And the journey it took for her to arrive at this moment has been a long one, both geographically and personally. Ife and her family moved to Canada from her home country of Nigeria just 4 years ago, and we've reached her over the phone this morning. Hi, Ife.
Hello, Shana.
Well, congratulations on your graduation. How does it feel to have completed the degree?
Oh, to me, it's like a dream come true because I think it is something that never could be achieved. But I am so excited to have a Canadian degree to my series of degree back home.
That's right. Now, I know that this was a virtual convocation because of the pandemic, but I wonder what you and your family did to mark the occasion on Friday.
Oh, I have always been a celebration person. We have always put things aside because we look forward to going to Hotel Saskatchewan. I have already booked a table because they say we are allowed to stay 4 in a table. So I have already booked a table for that.
Okay, excellent. And what did you do yesterday with your family at home? It looks like from the pictures that you had some celebrations there already as well.
Yeah, so from the other picture you can see there where we are holding glasses together.
Yes.
We have to a kind of pop champagne, a wine, not champagne. We'll get there someday.
Yeah.
So we make available with what we have here because we have already slated something to come up next to and tomorrow, which we look forward to. That in order to make it a big day for me, so we are able to kind of jam the glasses together.
Nice. Well, from what I've heard, you've been pretty good at celebrating the milestones in your life since you arrived in Canada 4 years ago. And I wonder why that's been so important to you and your family.
Yeah, why this thing is so important to me is because every time we count our stay in Canada, we count what we have achieved from day one. So it's not actually 4 years, but in September 18th, 2021 this year is going to be 4 years. So I would say that it's like 3 years plus.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, having this degree to myself is a great thing. So for celebration in Canada, Canada has been known for different weathers, you know. But winter, some people will be like, how are you going to do when it is winter? But if I tell you winter is my greatest time, you will not believe it.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. I'm enjoying the warmth and sunshine of summer, but what is it that you love about winter?
Oh, my goodness. I call the snow the white sand. It leaves me with beautiful memories. I find myself going outside, singing, and sometimes I'll keep singing. God, and great is your faithfulness. So, you know, if you understand the song, great is your faithfulness, there's the second verse says, summer, winter, springtime, and season. So I will keep singing that verse because I find myself in that summer. You understand? Whereby I am surrounded with snow, and with the Christmas coming first, oh my goodness! It leaves chills in in the whole of my body, because back home we do not really have snow.
No.
They're coming here. I understand what it means to have what they call white Christmas. In the Christmas carol back home, we usually sing White Christmas as a song, but here I know what it means to have white Christmas. I find myself singing Walking in the Winter Wonderland.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm delighted to hear that a newcomer from Africa, of all places, likes Saskatchewan winters. You're a rare personality, Ife. Yeah.
You can't believe that a few days ago, I went out and I was seeing the green grasses all around. I was shouting. I was telling my husband, what a country. I love this place. I look at the sky and I say, oh, Saskatchewan is truly the land of the living sky. I love this place. I am just obsessed with this country, and I love Regina, and that is why my family and we have changed the name from Regina to Sweet Regina.
Nice. What is it about your new life in Canada that you love so much? I can hear the love in your voice and the affection for this city, but what is it that makes you feel that way?
Oh, the people of Canada I have never seen. They are kind and warm. Their people remains their greatest treasure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Their people remains their greatest treasure. That way you will see somebody and you know that you will be mindful of the person's mental health, and you'll be mindful because you don't know what the person is passing through. You just want to share a smile with that person. It means a lot.
Okay.
You can see someone at the first time, the person does not know you from anywhere, but the person have to use what they call small talk to keep you going. Hi, how is everything? Hope all is good with you? Good. You know, it says a lot. So the Canadians, they are warm and gentle people, and their people remains their greatest asset.
That's nice to hear that you've had such a positive experience here. And this week's degree, you've already alluded to this. Before you moved to Canada, you had, a couple other university degrees under your belt. But this week's degree you've done, well, raising a family. And I wonder what's been the biggest challenge that you've had along the way of balancing all of these different responsibilities in your life.
I can say that I am a full-time, so my friends sometimes will say, oh, how do you juggle it? A full-time mom, you have a full-time job, and at the same time you are into school full-time. But when you place your mind in what you're doing and you set a goal, you plan ahead, you achieve it. I believe that Canada, they always ask us to give helping hand, to volunteer, but there are some works you can do with a social work degree, because I look forward to becoming a professional counselor, and it is only through social work degree that it can be done.
So you've got goals for the future, and what will be the first step that you'll take towards those future dreams now that you've got a university degree from Regina in your hands?
What I intend doing, because I want to go into private practice, but I found out that what I actually wanted to do you need to do that with a master's degree. So with that, I have already applied to, you have a master's degree, and for you to do that master's, you need 2 years of field practices so as to do that. So I have already applied to Queen's University because I want to take another career further, whereby I will assist the immigrants, because I'm looking forward to also becoming a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Yeah.
Well, Aoife, you strike me as the kind of person who sets a goal and meets the goal and does a great job along the way. It's been so wonderful to hear a little bit of your story today. So thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Aoife Tony-Osundu convocated from the University of Regina on Friday with a Bachelor of Social Work degree. I've tweeted out some photos of Aoife